What's the price of the stock per dollar that it generates from operation? That is much more interesting than earnings, because earnings you can manipulate so easily. Taxable that package with inventory valuation, whatever. You're gonna like financial statement analysis, Rico.
That's right.
Yeah, it's much harder than quantitative methods, though, let me tell you.
I don't know. I feel like I might intuitively grasp it much better.
Potentially so, if you're not really. I mean, I've been more into quantitative stuff than less. So to me, financial statement analysis is much more. But and therefore I'm learning more. But it is retarded.
That's right.
But it's like the Quran, basically. You're gonna have to memorize the whole thing.
That's right.
There's honestly, I'm just being honest with you, man. There's not much smart stuff going on. Just you're gonna memorize the living shit out of it.
Yeah, it's like basically being a doctor in school or something.
But it's kind of like that, yeah. Yeah. I'm not even sure why. I don't care about that for professional purposes. But it can be a problem for an examination. Professionally, you have ChatGPT, you have other shit, you can or you can go online and verify these things and move forward.
That's right.
But also you're gonna be learning. It's just a lot of accounting, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, but why am I concerned? Like, I'm not an accountant.
Because accounting is the language of business, right?
Yeah, I know that's what Warren Buffett says.
That's what they say when you take an accounting class, like the first thing.
Yeah, because Warren Buffett said it. That's but it is true. But I think it's important for you to know what the accountant is doing. But like, as a financial analyst, your job isn't.
That's right.
Like, the accountant is trying to understand what management did, and therefore he reports it in a document, like the financial statements. He comes up to you with the financial statement.
Like an auditor and like
No, not the auditor. I'm talking about the accountant. The accountant figure out what the management did. He creates the financial statements, like the income, balance sheet, cash flow, whatever. And there's more statements, obviously, but these are the major three. He comes up with those to understand what management did. And that's all he does. Now the financial analyst takes that and gives it to the users. You see what I mean? So the financial analyst is dependent on the accountant, not the other way around. And the financial analyst is taking that information and making something out of it. See what I mean? So then that's the focus.
That's right.
I honestly don't see why I need to know the details of accounting. I need to know how to deal with what the accountant gave. See, if it's just trying to be a bench.
Because the accountant will try to window dress things to fool investors.
They try to window dress things, so you need to know these things. Yeah, I don't know. I have no problem with that. Of course, you need to know what kind of tricks there can be, what kind of whatever, like how you can deal with it, what kind of. But I feel like it's a little bit too much. I feel like FSA is a little bit too much on accounting. A little too much, like, yeah. Anyways, the auditor is a different story, man. The auditor is just someone who comes from the auditing is your responsibility as the company. It's not the
Randall, accounting in hindsight, I realize this accounting major is a master race of college education.
Accounting what?
People who studied accounting and became accountants, they're the master race of people who went to college.
Then the master people who went to college.
They're the master race of people who went to college, yes.
I'm not sure about that. See, by the way, my major was accounting, and then I dropped out. I said, fuck it, beat my ass. And then I went to economics. I liked economics. It was so easy.
Working for Blackhawk and private equity now. Okay.
I didn't like it. Like I did economics, I excelled at it. To me, people found it to be difficult. To me, it was so easy. Like walk in the park, I just get an A, not bullshit. It was so easy to me. So I liked it. So I said, I don't really enjoy accounting. But honestly, accounting, I don't see it as it's just a million. It's like essentially like a doctor, but just memorizing shit. I don't see much intellect in it.
Yeah, that's more like East West. Yeah.
Yes, everything is going southwest when you're talking about Douglasville, all that, that's southwest. Because east is Decatur, all that other stuff, and then going south, you're going out to like McDonough, Henry County, Forsyth, and then everything north is like Alpharetta, Dunwoody, all that other stuff.
That's what it is. That's where I feel. I don't really come out from over there. Oh, you don't move that far north, Charles? Yeah, I don't. I'll stay way up. I'll stay above that, actually. That's where I just like northeast, like going out. We talked about it. Remember we was talking about the traffic out this way?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. My bad. My memory be terrible. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because that junction, let me tell you something. That junction traffic between 285 and 85 is a motherfucker. And I still to this day don't understand. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night. Hell, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That shit always be backed. I be like, what the hell?
That was something another day that I'm sure you know about GSP, if you lived in Georgia State Patrol. That was doing a chase through here, and somebody need to get control of them because they do not care about nobody, and they was doing like 105 down Pleasantville, fly, and I mean jet in and out of cars, and I'm like, somebody gonna get hurt, and sure enough, when I went up,
Nobody holds them accountable. That's the problem.
yeah, because the local police will stop the chase and call them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and do that, and they did a pit maneuver, and the boy ran his car right into the gun shop. I was just looking at it earlier. They out of control, bro. They almost like a gang.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I remember what I'm talking about. Since you said junction, I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute. I forgot.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. It's been a while. I moved out of Atlanta 6 years.
I just moved back. I just moved out of Atlanta, Joe. It's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year.
And then I think I have a fear of heights as I get older. So being in traffic up high, that's another reason why I really couldn't fuck with Dallas, because being in traffic on like an elevation, I just can't do that. That's just, I'm not built for that. I don't know how people do it. It's just sitting in the air in traffic, and you can feel the bridge like moving a little bit.
Just if you don't take the service roads.
That's what I did while I was there, but
Listen, I don't sit in traffic nowhere. I don't do lines. I don't do lines.
you don't know, you know.
Be in traffic unexpectedly. I promise.
You know, like Dallas, you know what would happen? This happened to me a lot of times. I'll be on the navigation, and the navigation will think you're above it. Like, it'll be thinking you're on the thing, but you're really below, or vice versa. So that used to happen to me all the time. So I'll be trying to take the service road, but I'm following navigation, and it'll send me back up
Yes.
above it. So,
Well, the other part of it is also that the service roads sometimes get backed up because everybody else be on the service roads too. I've done that where I detoured off of the service roads in Atlanta, and they just be just as bad, if not worse, because now you got lights to go through. So it's a no for me.
well, you know, in Dallas, they got service roads everywhere. Like, how we only got them on that part. Dallas has them all like along all the highways, which is way more convenient. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lifesaver sometimes. Except
Dallas don't have the what you call it, area like we do. You know what I mean? Like Dallas is so big. There's a lot of different areas to it, but no.
That traffic there is a monster too.
Yeah, but it ain't like Atlanta traffic.
You think so? I don't know.
I know. A few times. I know.
Our traffic that's in the last, I don't know when the last time you've been in Dallas. But
Yeah,
last
traffic.
5 years.
I'm saying
Last
that's
5 years. Our
Dallas is not so far.
Our traffic has gotten ridiculous. It's almost coming straight fast. Yeah, it's so bad.
For instance, what's the highway that go? I don't know if it's a highway. It goes I think through the middle of the city, and it got like
695?
big. No, that's the loop,
The
right?
one big one. Which
No,
one? You talking about
12 is the loop. 635 is the
Yeah.
Black men and white
Dallas. So
women.
you live.
Because
Yeah,
perhaps
walls on each side.
that's
So if I'm going from Skillet to Oak Cliff, is that
a
what I'm
black
saying?
man that doesn't like black women.
Yeah,
Has a lot of judgments
I hate
on black
that
So
women.
many people
So what is he gonna think of me when I walk
That's
up
where I got my. That's where my shit got ran up the road, and I hit my walls. I bounced on the wall.
towards me about it?
Same thing happened when I first moved back home.
And I think maybe some of the rhetoric helps
I was 635 going
further drive this wedge between us, black and white.
I got clipped, lost control, hit a wall, and I saw the wall twice. And I was so pissed off because I had been out about a month. And my car was sold. However, I lived in Orlando. So like the 5 years I was in school, but never got into any accidents. I called my dad, like, hey, I was either walking out the car or either sitting back to Florida because fuck this.
Let me tell you something. I ain't no way no my mom was went there until she died. My mom died in December 22. And it's fucking Orlando all day, damn long.
Oh, listen, I enjoyed living out there for the time I did. However,
You lived in Old Town too?
yeah, I graduated from out there.
What, Central? You went to Central? Did you go to Central Florida?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I just asked. I just asked.
I'm a stage designer, so I'll let you.
For you. That made no sense.
But Caleb is wise. Caleb is wise.
I'm gonna turn into Zoroastrianism from the inside out. I'm gonna infiltrate.
Turned into Zoroastrian.
Because I have sky burials and dance around the fire. We're gonna be inscrutably weird and hard to process. Mesa is gonna be great. Yeah. Have you read the Mesa? I mean, it's like I read a little bit of it. Yeah, it's hard to read, man. It's just like all of a sudden, like you fell into the middle of the Silmarillion or something, but J.R.R. Tolkien, like explaining on how it's like sort of a spiritual world works, and like originally mentioning all these names and references. It's like, wait, hold on a second, back up. Like, who is this? What's the? And you don't get an explanation. I mean, that's the problem with these fucking religious books. It's just like, you know, whatever they did to work it out, these ideas, they didn't write that stuff down. It's just sort of like, now we're gonna codify and document these things we've been discussing orally for hundreds of years. You know, fuck Roybus in the future and trying to figure it out.
But Roybus, there is no future. There's only this thing called the now.
Now. What about now? What about now? Now? Is now the now? What's the real now? I just want to have like a little clock radio that says the word now, just like over and over again. Now. Now. Now, Roybus. Now. That won't slowly drive me insane.
Hey, this question is for Benjamin and James. I know you guys reference a lot of genocidal quotes from the Bible. I'm just wondering, is the genocide right now?
Yes. Genocide is not an action. Genocide is more about intent. Calling the Palestinians or referring to the Palestinians as Amalek, that personifies the intent. there is a genocide. And not only do I think that, the International Criminal Court, the International Justice, a lot of European countries, a lot of people think it's a genocide. And you know what's the saddest thing of all? Besides the Israeli soldiers behaving the way they are behaving, right? Is that most of Israel supports them doing it. That's fucked up.
So when you say most of Israel, is that 51% of Israel?
Last time I checked, it said 82%, so it's a bit more than 50%.
James, that statistic was not about supporting the IDF. That statistic was about, the question on that 82% was, do you think that the Palestinians should be gone? That's what that 82% number is. It was not about support for the IDF.
So ethnic cleansing is not as bad as genocide, right? Ethnic cleansing is that's not the international law.
No, I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just correcting you that you said that the majority supports the soldiers' behavior, and then you quoted a statistic that was.
We have 30 days in which to spend 30 million bucks. You even know it. Being fucking $100 million. It's kind of been catchy. Of course, there's a catch. You have to spend the 30 million, but after 30 days, you're not allowed to hold even assets. I know houses, your cars, don't you? I want nothing but the shirt on your back. Sounds easy, don't it? You know, I know. You can hire anybody you want, but you gotta get value for their services. You can donate 5% to charity. Gamble another 5% away, but you can't give this money away. And that includes buying the whole time for something that goes from prison to prison. You can have $1 million right now, forget the whole thing. Or you can go for the big one, the 300 million. But if you fail, don't get it. Got 30 days in which to... Did you know?
There's over 100 million YouTube channels. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, or subscribe. But if you do, thank you. The chances of you seeing racism.
Corrections.
Speaking the audience that you are circumcised, how is that demeaning to your race?
Why is it relevant that I'm circumcised?
Because I said it's relevant, that's why.
So then you're an anti-Semite.
How can I be an anti-Semite? I'm not the one who supports killing Palestinian people.
I don't support
And
you.
Arab people are Semites.
I don't
You are not a Semite. You're fucking idiot piece of trash pretending to be Jewish.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I don't support the killing. I don't support it.
You hate it when I criticized Israel in the very beginning. The first thing that came out of your mouth, you accused me of being a Jew hater. How can you say Jewish people in front of you and other people when they're, for instance, being attacked by the right-wingers or Muslim extremists? I defend that. You know, I call them out for doing that. When it affects the Jewish people, that you just love some people, I care about all people. That's the difference.
Well, you don't even know anything. You don't even know anything about it.
I've heard you speaking for the last 2 or 3 years. You're not anything something I haven't heard you say before.
James, you don't know anything about me.
I know what you say. I know what you say, and I know what it means. I
You know nothing. You're always wrong. Every time you speak about my views, you're always
You're
wrong.
always right. I mean, how many people have you converted to Judaism while sitting on Clubhouse?
I just converted somebody this morning.
Yeah, sure. Anecdotal evidence. Bring the person in the room and let's see.
Well, she left. She wasn't in the room. I did it in real life.
How convenient.
I did it in real life. We were at the mikvah. There was a panel of rabbis. We converted this woman.
You are my least favorite pretend Jew.
You don't even know what Jewish is. How can you know what
Who do you? Yiddish is fucking not a Jewish language.
Yes,
That's
it is.
an infantile form of Dutch and German. I can understand you just like Hebrew. Hebrew is not Hebrew. That's
Yes,
a
it
fucking
is.
made up, it's a made up Swahili.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, well, at least I can learn something. You'll be stupid forever.
Okay. Yiddish was not spoken by anybody else except
I can
Jewish language.
Why didn't I can understand it?
That's great because it's mostly
You're
German.
called it fucking German and Dutch. It's infantile. It's like German and Dutch Swahili. That's why I can understand it. Nothing to do with me.
I was so happy for you. I'm so happy for you that you can understand the English language. I'm great.
The build the fish is a German word.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Why are you fucking pretending to be the people that you are not? Why are you doing?
No one's pretending.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
No, no.
You are.
You're like a child. You're like a child of
You're like a Pharisee, so what's your point?
Pharisee is a slur.
I don't care. Kiss my ass. Yeah. Well, even if you could do something, what could you do about it? Physically or otherwise, absolutely nothing. We both know. I'm not a Palestinian that you can terrorize. You come to my name. You get what I give you. I am not a Palestinian civilian.
You're such a stupid person.
Moderators, I'd like to interrupt this discourse, an interesting conversation, because, it's Friday, the Lord, the King, and the Bible. It's all real. James, I'd like to read just one quick little Bible verse to you. I hope maybe it'll be beneficial to you. It says, this is from the book of Ecclesiastes 2:26. It says, to the man who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness. This is from the book of Psalms 18:29. It says, in your strength I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall.
Your God is an ass bandit.
This is from the book of Psalms. It says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth.
Why don't you do your best to keep on not getting elected? I saw your YouTube film. 12 views. Why would anybody in their right mind ever vote for you?
Because I've got faith, James. This is from the book of Deuteronomy. It says, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands.
While you masturbate.
This is from the book of Job. It says, blessed is the man whom God corrects. So do not despise the discipline of the Almighty.
Anybody interested in this guy rattling off verse after verse?
I'm actually okay with it.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
It's boring.
You know what, Caleb? If you leave me alone, I will leave you alone. That's the best it's ever gonna get.
All right, deal.
All right, we are all witness to this deal. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. And this is from the book of Isaiah. I am the Lord, your God.
Those 3 words. Like expensive, unnecessary. Enough about that though. They get underneath my skin sometimes you're gonna have a man.
If you notice, the area that they was about Charles Moore is we are the whole lot, but it looks like from that one, but then it was natural because it was given. I have also equivalent, man. I just wanted to tell you that they actually lost the land by invasion.
Shit that says I don't care or bullets goes on independence.
Hold on, just so you understand, they were given 11,500 square miles. After the war, no, I don't call myself a freaking
Oh, Justin, you ever had Taco Mac? I've never had a. One friend was talking about it. I meant to go, and he said it like that.
How can you call it a wing if it doesn't have?
You gotta ask black people, Dr. AG. The black people before us came up with it. Ask your generation, they the ones who did it.
I don't remember ever. Yeah, like when you buy it from the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. And see, I used to think those was the best one. Yeah, they give you the whole wing, but no. Once I came, my life was changed in 2001. Down here, and I had a real wing, a real hot wing.
Those are wing pieces, man.
No, those is wings. That other stuff that they got, that's not.
No, wing. Well, when I buy the pack, it says wingets and drumettes.
Well, unless you get them from the store, they change it.
Wait, the whole wing is a real wing, but when you get the pieces, the flats and the drums, those are wingettes.
Yeah, they call them drumettes and wingets when I buy them.
And when you get them from J.R. Creek, it's their wings, y'all.
You can get them from,
I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
what's this Rick Ross place? What's that place? Wingstop? It's wings. They still call them wings.
Yeah, we don't know what I mean, because nigga rules.
Did y'all see remember that last week I told you guys about a burger place that's called Trump in Texas? And I picked up the owner.
Yeah, I played the story. You want to hear the story again?
No, I don't. I just found it and I came.
I don't know if the girl wants. Let me play it. No, let me again.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me dismiss Grinder. 1 second.
You got my daughter laughing. You are out there.
Grinder is rude.
It's terrible. Actually, it's all right. One second. Oh wait.
We got an imposter nurse arrested after seeing
Someone which has several locations in the Houston area has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019. He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own or political beliefs you may have.
That is Trump Burger. Wait, that was not the clip I had intended to play. 1 second. Let me get that clip. Thank you very much. 1 second. Here we go.
It seems right now the owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Biani, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump-themed burger joint called Trump Burger. Now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continued staying in the country. According to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story. In 2025, spread the word so more people know.
I love the fact that he's not even being sued for defamation or like copyright IP infringement. It's just a deportation.
It's just, haha, bitch. We don't like you either.
Yeah, this guy's from Lebanon, so it doesn't even work.
Lebanon, your ass right on the plane.
Gotta put the remix to that.
That was like the guy I think the guy was maybe Turkish during the first Trump administration. Like they voted for him, and then like their families couldn't. They had a family member, they got deported or something like that. So.
Let me tell you. What does the menu look like at the Trump thing? Should I look it up?
Shitty burgers.
Hold on. The Grift McGrill. Hold on. Second.
Eat on.
They got Grinder.
And a fancy burger.
Trump. What is it? Trump burger menu. Yo, and you should see the visuals. It said one of the banners was Trump was right about everything.
My bad. I will board.
Oh, I will bold.
Video.
Yeah, they got a video.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. That's actually unacceptable. You made a video.
That is a bot. Okay. You know, they be rocking up
I'm
that.
gonna hold you, Sid. A whole pops.
Alright, I got the menu. It's not that exciting. There's some visuals that are good. But they do have First Lady chicken sandwich. But that's about it. They don't mention his name. I mean, they got spicy. Yeah.
Chico sandwich.
They got merch.
One basis is
That's crazy.
I wonder who called his ass stand to ice.
Yeah, maybe they were like, you know what, the burgers don't hit.
Well, they have their toys probably to that.
I mean, aren't their bounties out? So like, don't I just want the cap?
Yeah.
This is nuts.
That's a good point, Joe. They probably waited
Qualification.
stocks where they're like, okay, hit it now.
If you're like
U.S. Constitution, Section 2, Section 1.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the visuals on this are just nuts.
And qualifications of its own
Alright,
members.
this is
And the majority of each shall constitute the
3
court.
slices of
To do business,
American.
but a smaller number may join from day to day and may be authorized to compel the attendance of absent members in such manner and under such penalties as each house may provide.
It's
Each
wrapped in
house
the
may
American
determine.
flag.
Yeah.
But this poll is getting heated right here.
Anyways,
I
click
don't
the
know.
Instagram link above now. Text me at 312-498-0517 if you want to help the campaign, if you want to contribute $10, or if you want to follow me on X and you want to repost some content, or if you want to create some
Yeah,
content
so,
that you want me to repost,
Dr.
text me at
HG
312-498-0517. That's my direct hope.
Deborah was here to save Mel, and Deborah's here to save everybody, but there was there's a moment of chaos when the airplane pilot of this particular room got food poisoning, and we had somebody take over the plane, and somehow just left, and Joey was not,
600,000 people.
and then when Joey was modded, I left to go to the audience because I didn't want to get modded. But then there was like chaos, so I came back up. Then Joey modded me again, and I only came back up because I didn't want water to be modded. So I was trying to like.
I know you're a snitch for this year.
Each house
No, but then
shall be the judge
Deborah was in
of
the
the
audience.
elections,
What did
returns,
she is?
and
She
quality.
came up and she's like, "Don't worry, everybody, I got this." So Deborah got modded. We all brought to the audience, and then Deborah was running the show, and then that's when Justin came back. So I'm just saying, like, we righted the ship, But Joey saved the day, everybody.
It sounds like he was playing musical chairs and Water never got a chair. That's what it is.
Basically, I'm like, I can't dance. Right, and Deborah's like, I'm gonna come into the cockpit and stare this shit. Don't worry about it.
Well, thank y'all.
Joey said, I'm the captain now.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Joey.
Said, I'm about to ruin this motherfucker.
I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, you can't give it a water.
I've been modded on accident before.
Yeah,
No, Water, I modded you. I'm modded by accident.
Yeah, go on the ice once they got a sign-off bonus and everything.
y'all crazy. I put one of them little bandanas on. Go right up in every store that tried it with me ever in life.
Where you dog the bounty hunter t-shirt, your whole company bandana.
It's a whole bunch of racist stores. I'll just go in there. Paperwork police. Yeah,
On
thanks so much.
South Park, they went to a Dora the Explorer arena. It's so fucked up. They go to heaven to the poor people because they're like, yeah, there's tons of Latin Americans in heaven. This shit was goofy. They gotten they're just too comfortable because like they're avoiding the Epstein files. They're saying everything except that.
My girl made a video trying to be
Were you in here when we played the bridge to that song? I told them they were in the bridge, they didn't believe me. So we played the song in entirety. Because it was like, yeah, the chick was like, I will go for my freedom. Dead ass. I was like, oh my fucking god.
last thing to drop.
And you gotta pay to watch South Park these days with this merger. So I had to like get the bootleg. If anybody wants the bootleg, I got you.
You know what's crazier to me is that they're saying like, I can't believe you didn't be crying. I would never cry on TV. Like I just would accept my fate, like you know, like I kinda did, like you would never catch me after I carried on like that. I did a video on a boat, and now I'm mad because no, they got really like, you think I have no sympathy. I'm so sorry, I just don't have any sympathy. I have sympathy for people who are wrong me, but Miss Iowa boat, bye. See ya. But no, what you mean?
What's going on in the chat? This person, pure blood American, talking about real ninjas embrace racism.
He's crazy. Come on here,
Wait, Muhammad Ali would be MAGA just because he was anti-Vietnam War?
Muhammad Ali, so you think, come up here, blood, because you know.
Because I guess
Muhammad Ali would be MAGA is like the worst of the
Muhammad Ali was in a lot. You think anybody in this situation, you know,
I'm not part of the NOI. That's not, it's not. I am MAGA. You fooled me once yesterday. You guys remember Jamaica from last night? Mm-hmm. No, I don't remember Jamaica.
before I left, I think I did see a Jimmy come on stage. Or perhaps maybe I came back with my burner.
Not you and now had a burners.
Oh, I don't have burner. That's cool. But you're not a Clubhouse user unless you have at least one burner. You're not a Clubhouse user.
You know, I've never gotten one, and I have another phone, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think you're being dangerous with one, so please don't. Thank you.
You follow mother around with the burner, thank you.
I don't think.
Oh, that,
burner.
we ignored him. Let me tell you something, the most awful things I've heard of human beings say have come out of mother's mouth, mouth and other manners.
We didn't hear her earlier, and she was trying to, like, pretend like somebody stupid. He wasn't here.
He comes
I had to avoid that. I've heard him say some very anti-Islamophobic shit, and I'm like, clutch my pearls.
We're telling us
He's anti-black.
He's not white, he's anti. So he comes in, he says some nasty, vulgar message to culturally in the chat. Then culturally didn't even respond in a negative way, other than the fact, just say, hey, listen, that's why I was with you yesterday. Come on up, explain yourself. Why do you hate black people so much? Why do you hate blue? You said black and blue? Black and blue. Hispanics. And he comes on stage with a mouthful of shit and talking about people ganging up on him. Then he brings you and I up. He said, you and Sin do it all the time. I'm like, I do what, me? I have never done anything to mother. I don't know if he's on drugs, or if he's smoking dope, or eating a mushrooms, or what. I'm not sure. But for him to get me confused with some other people is absolutely crazy. I don't go picking fights with people. That's not anybody who's anything on this app. I'm not a fight picker. Like, what are you talking about? I will respond to your bullshit, but I don't go around picking fights with people. So what are you talking about? Anyway, he lies. He goes in on this bullshit, and then he starts talking with his mouth full. Oh, I can't talk. I can't answer right now. And then after he swallows, then he says, all right, I gotta go.
So weird. Yeah, he was saying kind of all this stuff every time, and I'm like, so why? Which is fine, but why do you be going around over here? Like, she was saying something about ethnics. Well, I'm here, and nobody in my family will be deported. Get out of here. They're making us look bad anyway.
I'm just gonna say, I got him because y'all like him, man.
So me personally, I'm sure you already know this, I'm not a blocker, I'm more of a confrontationer. So
He's disgusting. Like, I purchased some very disgusting things. He's a contamination and a vexation to us.
like I don't get being racist at all, but what do you want other Hispanic people to go and you're Hispanic yourself? Then you a different kind of weird. And then she always, you're right, I'm not from the ghetto. You're right, you're not, you're from a trailer park. Like, you're absolutely right. You forgot it. Shit, no, I just don't like, because I already know what that means. Like, when you start saying that, like, I know what that means. That's why I don't ever like him. I never was into him. That's why I order his babies. I'll be telling my orders you trash too, so it's already knows how to do. But that's just the only way to do something. I don't give a fuck. That means that absolutely nothing to me. That's great. You found a black person that can tolerate you. I do not like you.
sand hills and drums is about? What are you talking about?
You prefer drums or flats?
Oh, you talking about chicken wings. When y'all said flats, I started thinking about shoes.
That's very first lady. Well, it's Friday, it's summer. I think it's time to get the hybrid out. Hybrid marijuana.
Oh.
This one is called Glue Ball. Glue Ball.
Wait a minute, glue as in GLU.
Glue Ball. This one is called Glue Ball.
Okay.
It's a hybrid, low THC, so yeah, and it's from the Kitover brand.
I'm glad you found what you need for the weather.
My auntie got arthritis. She be high. She trouble me. She like, hey, and I be like,
My auntie got arthritis.
she literally she like, she hit me like, probably like 12:30. I be like, hello. She be like, hey, it's Peggy. And I be like, she was like, I just took one of those marijuana pills.
She whispers it.
She don't never say it like out loud. She said, I'm just sitting here watching TV just to keep one. She said, I thought I'd call you. She said, I'd be like, she's so funny.
I would not for nothing. I wouldn't want to be the phone friend for one of my family members.
Yo, the way my aunt just sit there and talk about people, she tell me about everything that's going on in that town. She knows everyone's business. And then when she get done, she like, well, I'll call you later when, she was like, I'll tell you what happened about that. One girl ain't actually that good, okay? She into some type of,
I like auntie. She funny.
she into some type of drama with one of her neighbors that be in her yard. She told me not to let her, but she stepped on my yard one more time. Like, you let her know, okay? Y'all don't like old people. I love old people.
I love them.
They are so funny to me.
I excuse so much of this because I think it's so funny.
I love old people. It's my favorite. Old people. I love to work with them.
I Sweet Drive.
You said, cut me some slack.
That's what I'm saying. Joe be treating my uncle bad. You don't treat him like you love poor people.
I don't know.
He sent me a message. He said his mic not working.
Yeah, and they're kind of like, I want to make sure, because I don't feel like arguing out. Didn't really call me, sweet. You ain't got time.
Something is not right, though. That's the obsessive, like something is not.
That is crazy. Look like I'm working with it all, but generally, old people, I focus with them,
But wait a minute, don't compare my uncle to Sweet, because Sweet ain't worse. What? Who's worse?
but your uncle,
No, he is not.
yes, he is. He's actually like, he's like sweet, like he begot sweet. Yeah, like they're like, it's like,
Uncle's not worse because Sweet goes around picking fights with people. Uncle don't do that.
he just be
Yeah,
saying,
think of another code name for sweet in case he probably ain't.
okay.
Cause I don't feel like he'll cut your ass.
That's what I'm saying. You proving my point right there. And you cannot bring him down once he got it. This is what it is.
He'll go off.
He won't let
And
it.
you just won't stop. That thing crazy.
That's why I told her, he has obsessive compulsive. He will go in the chat and he will continue. Nobody's talking to him, nobody's mentioning it. He will continue. And he has no self-awareness. He's always talking about, you don't let me speak. I need to, I'm like, dude, you've been speaking for 40 minutes. Yeah, something's not right. That's not, I made a pledge I'm not going to engage because it's not, but he's not with.
I actually feel like Uncle is the same way. Not like that, but he.
The major difference, and here's why. Because Uncle has the vision, or the character, to be able to end with a signature phrase, unlike
So I used to love him. I used to love to just hear
if you
him.
end with a signature phrase, you're consistent, you come up, look, you get a lot of grace. You get a lot of grace, but if you were just
But the other half never ends, Scotty, so there can be no phrase. There's no end.
right, that's what I'm saying, like,
They both never did.
Lord Jesus Christ.
no, but
You don't even stop. If you don't put a muzzle or speak, he'll keep on talking.
Oh my God. And that's the I don't. As I get older, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Oh, you will be Christian. That was the story, sir.
I don't want
That
it.
was the story.
And I'm gonna start nipping it right on in the bud. Cause
You can't do it.
my granddaddy be doing that. I be like, granddaddy, please, just tell me what happened. Well, you ain't even gonna fucking know if I don't get that. How you gonna know if I don't tell this fucking part?
In 20 years, Jess is gonna be in his own room here. There's gonna be a full audience, but he's gonna be the only one on stage. He's just gonna be freestyle.
Hey, dear.
They're gonna be lit up right now.
It could be.
So let me finish comparing because first of all, you should have never tried to compare these two. The only comparison they have is the NY. That's the commonality that they do have. But
Mother and child.
A great both in one.
so the other one, S not only will cuss you out, he, like Dr. AG said, he'll go in the chat.
Hotel room.
Huh?
Hotel room. That's what
Yeah.
hotel room.
He gotta be
Maria.
Howard Johnson. You gotta be Hojo. You gotta be
I like Howard Johnson.
Like Howard Johnson.
Hojo, okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead, first lady. So Hojo. Go ahead, what's going on about Hojo?
Okay, Hojo. So Hojo, so Dr. AG nailed it. He goes off in the chat and still don't understand why he gets put down. If you interrupt him, oh, that's right. You won't let me speak. And he'll just keep on plowing right on through. He won't stop. He'll keep on. But I personally think that comes from being older. Right? I don't think that is exactly. I think it's that just you integrated back to teaching yourself from other people. Some people do that, like they just be friends and stuff like that. So that's what they felt like. They're sweet and stuff. And I can't give him the same grace that I would give Unc because, like I said, Unc is older.
I feel like Uncle was like Uncle was like Hojo. And then
Because you know, that's
Japanese have said that he wants to call us.
Absolutely, that was an ancestral piss off. That was just the coolest of the coolest things that I was just disappointed. Well, okay, maybe I was just disappointed here, but I still, he alright. But my favorite, and I don't even know if he's this old, but do y'all remember Malcolm?
I was just talking about him today. Are you reading my mind?
I love Malcolm.
I just got finished talking about him because I was reminiscing with somebody about he was the one that was trying to get the madness and Goat and everybody to have the debate. And this was the rise of PhD when
Brother Malcolm.
Brother Malcolm. Yeah.
Brother Malcolm was up there and talking. And I don't even always agree, but man, he gonna get used to it.
That's how you gonna be. That's exactly how you gonna be. Cause he funny as shit.
But I be like when he said, now I'm gonna tell you what is funny. When he be like, when Donald Trump and what is he called? Joe Biden,
No, when he says United States of America. He crazy like that.
He's got his own branding, and that's what
everything is a brand. And that I can't say is hilarious. Joe Biden, I definitely use that when I'm off that. Cause Donald Trump.
He sounds just like him.
Donald Trump is hilarious to me. And then when going to be talking to me, like, cause you remember, like you said, Donald Trump did that. You're right, okay.
He talks about Howard University. He has an answer. He's an answer.
What's the name of Howard University?
I don't know. He calls it something because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that's something crazy.
I'll give you that, but he still get on my nerves. But the other one get on my nerves because he gets on my nerves a lot worse.
Hey, like,
Just like, sir, shit,
Joey, I was telling the stage, remember you saved the plane from crashing, and now you got in the cockpit, and
Definite meditation.
so thank you for your service. The room exists because of you, sir.
oh, wait a minute. We're going to take, hey, Patty, you look pretty.
Firstly, what had happened was Just was the only mod. Just shirked his responsibility and left and put Joey in the automatic mod space so that it's Joey and water. And I'm like, oh shit, I want to be modded. So I go down to the audience, but then I realize, oh shit, Joey's about to open the room because that's what he said. But
decided to leave because they came from New York and I was on that.
Yeah, my mom called it
He's
that.
like, that's extremely disrespectful. I was like, I gave you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all watching a movie? I don't want to watch the fucking movie. I'm going in my bedroom and going on the fucking app. Like, what the fuck?
Well, application. It's so funny.
I'm cooking. I was listening to y'all. I'm like, hello, I need some entertainment.
My fucking funniest term is cash application. They said this would be via cash application. I'd be like, what, girl? You know that thing, it's the green app. The green cash application.
Oh my god. The green app.
She said the green button. She says the green button. You know that application you put on my phone? And I feel like you can just say app. I don't like saying that. She said cash application. Well, I was like, what, girl? She was like, cash application. Cash application. I was like, girl,
I'm definitely gonna say that shit.
I put application after everything. Like, honestly, like, look, you sent me that Venmo application.
in the store. I forgot what she was getting. She said she was getting a refund. She said they sent it to me via cash application. And I was like, what? And she was like, that's what they said. And she said I gave them my email and they said they were gonna send it to me cash application. And I said, that's on your phone. She was like, well, they didn't say what it was. I said, I'm telling you. So that's so now she just feel like cash with a straight face. It'd be so funny to me.
I do want to point out that the poll is neck and neck with I don't care or both on wings and drums, and then flats is in a very close third place. I don't know what can happen over here.
What's the number one?
They're both tied, right? Oh, wait a second, hold on. Sorry, no, drums is in the lead. It's 35 to 33% for flats, and I don't care or both. This is for wings, folks.
No, I don't care about both. People are greedy.
They really are. They don't know what
They're gonna handle them either way.
And they probably don't want those chips. They're probably okay with that.
You're chicken. Are y'all dark meat or white meat?
All y'all pro-black is better be saying black meat. I mean dark meat. I don't hear nothing about no
It's a surprise. Like, only dark meat I like is a drum. I don't get that I don't like that. Yeah, I like the good breast. That breast and thighs.
Yeah, I like breast and thighs too.
Give me your biggest titty.
Yeah, but the sides actually
It's wild. Yes.
You been at Pies and Thighs?
oh yeah, pies and thighs.
Yeah, I love it. Y'all pro-black can't have white meat. I'm sorry.
I just feel like when I ask, I'm gonna start asking white people if they prefer dark or white meat. Because even if you're racist, if you prefer dark meat, you can't really be racist. Because that's just like very, very black to like dark meat. Like, it's just a very black.
You gotta set that ass and stop with that question. I like, I speak for the prayer.
Well, I mean, nah, because here's the thing. I think black people have largely jumped on the medium. But we're not doing that. The medium or medium well, I think we got
do not, I don't even want to hear medium well or above. I don't even want to hear it. It's offensive.
medium or above.
He wants
Well done. Oh, I was going to say, you want to eat a bill?
No, it's offensive. It's offensive. It should be medium rare. I understand if you want to be rare, no problem with that. But I do medium rare personally.
Well, Scotty, it was a kind of tradition in the black neighborhood to eat it well done. And to, you know that it is
Exactly. Once I had a medium rare steak, it was over for me. I was like, damn.
I said, oh, damn. Why? I said, what? This I say taste? I said, oh, okay, you get this medium well shit out of my face. Just medium for me. I mean, but if you do medium well, I get it. But medium meat, please. Even my burgers, I don't want.
Nasty.
No, it's really not.
Oh my God.
I don't go higher than medium.
I don't go higher than medium, but I don't really. Medium well.
Still can, but you don't have no self-control. You don't have no real context of what the fuck your script and your Bible or your what you call your spiritual word, religious word says, because you can't even control yourself while trying to defend it. You're so emotionally triggered and unstable, it's just embarrassing, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm ashamed of you, ma'am. I'm ashamed of all
Of the supposed law that you don't have no ties to, because you're not even Semitic to begin with. The fuck?
I'm just a Jew, ma'am. I'm just a Jew, unlike you.
You're an ish to be like, you're not one
No,
of them.
ma'am, I'm just a Jew. I was born a Jew.
An ish. To
Not an ish,
like,
ma'am.
you're an ish, sir.
Is a person who's
You're an
Spanish
ish.
ish?
All of the lineage
Is a
that
person
makes
who's
black
Spanish from
people
Spain?
ish, bro. You're an
Is
ish.
a person who's Spanish from Spain or not?
The answer to your question is yes.
Is a person who's English from England, ma'am? Is a person who's British from...
Sir, it's the person who's out here that can't explain themselves after a person brings a form of division, because you're not teaching anybody a damn thing up in here. You've actually given multiple points of invalid information that has no substance
Name
or
one.
fact.
Name one.
Plenty, everything out your mouth. Take your point. There is no mention.
How about the way language works?
Excuse me, sir. There is no mention of those type of relations with a 3-year-old.
I never said that, ma'am. I said it's forbidden and abhorrent, ma'am.
Your first response was, there's nothing in there like that this week.
No, ma'am, I didn't say that. I said it's abhorrent and forbidden. I said it about 10 times now.
He asked you that because he wanted to see if your funky ass would be honest.
Do you know what the word...
Because you can't even stay on mute. You can't even be honest about the group that you claim to know and
Which
understand.
book is that?
Why don't you stay on mute and let me finish my submission, please, and thank you.
As long as you don't lie, I'll stay on mute.
Brother, shut the fuck up, bitch. The fuck? Catty ass motherfucker, like what the fuck?
So y'all just crashing out for real. Like, no, really got y'all crashing out.
Every 3 words I speak, can I finish? Can anyone else talk but you, bro? You rant and rave, giving ill fucking unrealistic bullshit facts of your own. Like I said, young man who can't stay on mute because in your world where you say that you're the Jew, you still have no self-control. Oh, to be like,
I have no ability to tell the truth.
oh, you're a Jew and you have no self-control. You're ashamed of yourself. You're an abomination.
Now, listen, hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on for a second. Oh, well, goddamn, can I get a word in? I mean, hell, I'm trying to help you. Okay, fuck it. Y'all just go ahead on oral. Have it.
I'm sorry, I am.
No, you tried to control the... Wouldn't be... Who's muting this?
All right, let's get this under control, Erica. I told you more than one time, sweetheart, you don't have to argue with nobody. It's all
what control the phone. I don't know why you're not doing that. Okay, so you got the mic, you got the floor. How's it going?
Peace to you, Eugene.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was just trying to say let her finish her comment, but then she started talking very big though. I'm just like, so let her finish, y'all. Can we just get one mic? I know y'all getting triggered by him, okay? But let her finish. Please let people finish their submission before you come off mic, even if you don't agree with it.
As long as he doesn't lie about me.
No, that's not how it works, Elmo, because somebody might feel like you lying about what you're saying, but they are not to cut you off, okay? Just give each other the same respect and courtesy.
I'm not gonna stand for her lying about me, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, y'all, calm down.
All right, there's no more. Relax.
I'm very relaxed, Russ. Very.
Listen to me. I'm in control right now. You know how I operate. All right, this makes some sense of it. Come on, your mic, I'm gonna put you in the goo.
I will leave if you put me in the goo.
Yeah, that's okay.
That means you're not respectfully here for the conversation. You just want to
Sure,
host it.
that's not your place. See, you're agitated. Now you're being agitated.
I'm not agitated at all.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Sherry.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So Sherry, hold your remarks and deal with the point. Y'all normal. Relax. Even if she says something not true, you're gonna get your time to straighten it out. You don't have to cut her off because like when you do that, what happens is everybody else wants to say something. You open the door and that's when it get crazy. You're 40, 50, 60 years old, so you know better. All right. Sherry, you got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Grace, Eugene, good to hear you here again, as usual. Great room. So to what Fleet is explaining and trying to convey, there is a mention of relations with girls under the age of 3 and 1 day old in the Talmud. It is frowned upon. However, legally it has context. Okay. In the point of matter in defiling this young age person into this relation, there is consequential matters that have to be looked upon. However, it is not shunned with ramifications on a legal matter, as so much and so that with the ramifications not really being exactly strict, even though it is supposedly highly looked against, there's even so as implications that one could also be with a younger girl than 3 years of age. Why? Because in their ideology, the hymen can repair itself with no legal ramification under the age of 3.
That's 2 minutes, by the way.
Excuse me, sir.
That's 2 minutes.
Excuse me, no, it wasn't.
I timed it, I set the timer.
Bro, you're listening to respond and not
You got 1
comprehend.
minute.
I appreciate you.
You got a minute.
Thank you.
Let's go.
So like I said, there are some people who like to know that say that they have been endowed in this book. They know that language, they speak that language, it is from their country, and never really picked up the book. As a matter of factly so, many of them don't even read the Talmud. It's a practice for publicity. I live.
All right, we're past that. There's no more of you still in the room. Now you want to come back up, we'll bring you up so that you can. If not, if he's left the room, then the floor is open. Erica, you got your room.
Can I give location for this place in the Talmud, Sanhedrin 54b? And you may have sex with a child as long as the child is less than 9 years old. And that would include the sons and or daughter.
What color tilde you got?
The JC response time is remarkable. Now you get the same odds as everybody else, Dusty.
Oh my god, that's not fair.
It's always the only way.
You get to know? How's that fair?
I just can't get a mod Rashad's face
Peace anyway. Everybody bye.
I'll be there in about 3 hours, man. Just send me your address or meetup location and telegrammers. I'll meet you at Tildo Shop.
Liver onions with gravy and rice. And it was like nostalgia because I love that shit. That's the
That shit
only thing my
tastes good.
grandmother
People
cooked.
always be like, that's nasty. I be sitting around
Should
like,
be good as hell.
I guess I'm here.
low country because we put rice with everything.
Yeah, but you know Geechee, AG. Geechee girl. We put rice with everything. Everything. I eat rice with literally everything. All kinds of rice.
So, quick comment about the travel is that I remember when I moved out to Memphis briefly, and my dad was like, "Yeah, make sure you find some scrapple," because he mistakenly thought it was a Southern food, but it's actually Pennsylvania Dutch. That's its origin. So it makes sense that Dr. AG, for example, didn't find scrapple or didn't grow up with it because it's technically not a Southern dish.
We don't do that. But in North Carolina, apparently they eat it.
10th District.
I'm not going to hell. He said he loved Gullah Gullah Island bread.
That's why he get blocked. That's it right there. That was a cute. Get somebody else. It was a cute show. It was a cute show, but I didn't like that they made it into a show.
Really?
But it was
I
cute.
love that.
Yeah, it was a cute show.
Yeah, but I'm good on this.
Were they supposed to be off an island off the coast?
Yeah, I mean, and they were like the
We never knew that.
huh?
I never knew it was the actual Gullah Island.
Oh yeah, and the couple they were legit. Like it was a legit show.
No, I had no clue. I thought it was just like that. For the same place.
Binya.
What?
That was the one of their names. It was Binya.
Wait a minute, he said he followed up. What makes you crazy?
And Polymon, oh my God.
You know these people too?
Yeah, because I was a little bit older, but my cousin, I used to watch it with them. I used to low key be in. I'm like, where's Binya? Why he wasn't on the show today?
Wow.
Get this for Illinois.
No, it's a
TheJohnForCongress.com. Article 3, Section 1. The judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and in such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish.
show. So happy day.
District in Illinois. For the John
Real quick, you didn't like my picture I sent you just?
What? Let me see.
That thing tickled me yesterday. You hear me? I don't know why it tickled me. Like,
District, individuals like this.
exactly. But put Jamie Foxx on it like that. I can see
And he would kill the role.
Exactly. I'm like, damn, did he play this part? Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is
U.S. Constitution, Section 2 of the United States, Section 1, Section, a candidate compromising, Army, Article 5, each house.
Now the thing about today is because I haven't taken the poll, I know that you guys have taken the poll, but I cannot distinguish between which is which. Because whoever made the poll did not say, no, I don't like none of them. Okay, Mr. Journal?
Why did you vote? You'll be
Actually, that's what I'm saying, but I can't vote because none of those apply to me.
Don't care though, so you can pick I don't care.
No, I don't care means that I'm complicit with either or, and I'm not.
Plants and winning. I don't care though. You can go ahead.
So is the flag
Why you can't pick both?
I'm switching my.
So you don't have a flat is the shit though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so then why wouldn't it be I don't care?
Because I don't care means that I don't care which part it is. I don't care what
Yeah, you don't care.
But that's
No, it just means like you don't care which one. You don't care about it at all. Fuck it. Do whatever you want to do.
Right, I like how you put the spin on it, but that's not how I read it.
no, but both is like you don't care both. I don't care is I don't care about the Super Bowl or chicken.
But how did you put both of them on the same line? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you doing this?
We're trying to show
You just want me to bring it
to the end of the
This is gaslighting at its best. I'm sorry.
What if the nurses, the doctors, the
I'm sorry, whenever somebody says gaslighting, I think of farts.
I can't get it. Unless you light it up.
Hello, where are the nurses, the doctors? I need help.
Reaching out well.
No, I got vertigo, and I heard that you can get rid of vertigo, but I want to know how.
Yeah, you can go. You have to. Well, I still have it. But they can give you like medicine for it. I did medicine, and I also did like an exercise regimen because I would get the vertigo when I was skating. I would get it, and I was like, this cannot be because they gotta cure this because what's going on? And so there's some things, there are like tricks that you can do